water. Just that much. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. I can hear it going down. Now we're going mobile. We can check. I'll get the step stool. I'll climb up here. No moisture here. Sorry, it's a little hard to hold and check. No moisture around this joint. That's good. I gotta move the ladder into the shower. This is about the only way to figure this out. Okay, that's in. Now we go up, just so I can reach the ones in the back here. And reach up and around. No sign of moisture on that one. And it's pretty much academic from this point. It's actually a little hard to get to the other. I think, folks, we have success here. I think we managed to move the drain slightly. Also, we probably pitched it slightly better. I think the drain actually was down a little bit before, and now it's got a very slight pitch running from here across to there and down. So that's a good thing. That means now I can pre-drill all the holes and install that red ring and fill in all those various gaps. But, oh, and then I still got to come down here and put the piece of, well, actually all I got to do is basically get a strap around this just to make sure it's secured. But let's deal with the other part. Okay, I need to clean around this ring, and I think I'm literally just going to use water. I've just got a rag with some water on it, and the tail end is dry. So I'll use that. I'm figuring anything that's on there really, it's just going to be dust basically. So I'm not too worried about it. Trying to get it perfectly clean. Just need it clean enough to make a good seal. Of course, I don't want this to be the failure point in the future, but we haven't replaced the pipe. We've avoided so many different things just in the name of getting it done. So, that being done, now I think what I need is to pre-drill all the holes to put that red ring on and get it ready before I put the sealant on there. Then I'll put the red ring, then I'll put all the screws in. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'll put the ring on, try and figure out the position here. What I want is, I could set it up so that we're near the end of the, yeah. So what I want is I want them to be almost parallel to this line here. Not quite. I need them to be... Actually, this is all adjustable, so I just need them to get these slots to be good enough that I can get the bolts in the right position and still have a little wiggle room. So I'm going to try to eyeball this against the ring. Try to make it equidistant to everything here. Interesting. If I do it that way, this particular screw hole ends up going past, right through that crack. I don't want that, which means I need to rotate it a bit more. Make sure none of these wings Alright, that should be pretty much, oh no, I can see where I'm not quite even. Okay. Okay, just trying to do this carefully here, folks. Because once I get a couple of the screws in, then the whole ring should not move. Now that I've got a couple of those drilled out, I think I can actually put my sealant down and get that. And for anybody wondering, yes, I do realize that I'm leaving the drain open right now, but I just don't want the rag in the drain to interfere with any of the rest of this. So this one and that one are what I'm going to put in first. I did do a third one. Alright, I'm going to fill this in. Need to switch bits. Now I can put on the ring. I think I filled in my hole. Nope, there it is. Okay. So one of them goes here, one's going to go about there, one goes there. Okay, I don't want it down quite so tight on there. I need to be able to rotate this just slightly. That should do. I need to have enough of a gap to to get the closet bolt in there. This one's not really giving me my gap. You know what I could do? I could stick some shims in there so it doesn't cinch down too hard, and I can even it up a little bit. Or I could pretty much just leave it as is. I think I can get the closet bolt in there. Might be a little bit of a struggle. I think I'm good. I'm going to call it good. Yeah, I'm going to have to stick this back in there. Hope it doesn't stick to the sealant too much. Maybe just stick it down below the sealant. That'll take care of that. Then I can fill in the gaps with the rest of the sealant. Alright, I think that's about as far as I can get with what's going on upstairs. Now I can turn my attention to resecuring from down below. That should make this a good tight fit. I think I've got it in good enough shape now that I can get a wax ring around it and get the toilet back on. Of course, some of this is all going to be not quite to the level of the tile, if that makes sense, but it should be a shallow enough distance that we can get, yeah. I was just looking at the gap around here and wondering whether I need to seal around the outside, but no, I don't think I need to. I think the wax ring is supposed to basically go right on here, and then the toilet's going to sit on that, so I think I'm okay as far as positioning and being able to get the wax ring on there and make a good seal with the toilet. So I'll go downstairs, take care of that, and then tomorrow we start laying out the tile and figuring out what cuts we need to make. Okay, it is so nice to do this from a standing position. Oh, wait a minute, somehow I'm zoomed in. That's better. Now you can see the whole thing. I did try and level it off a bit. I've also gone downstairs. Let me show you what I did there. So the strap is a little bit different. I didn't put the 2x4 back. I did cut it down. I put the brackets on. I tried to get it up there. It just turned out it was going to be a big, big thing. Trying to get it back in there and do it the same way I had it before. But I've got one screw up into the ceiling / subfloor and one into the joist to the right there. That should be enough to support it to some degree anyway. I didn't want to pull it too tight, but it should be tight enough to just sort of keep it in place. And with that, I think I'm done for the day. I'm probably done for a couple of days, but I got to keep this project moving. So tomorrow we start working with the tile.